All right, welcome back. Lots to talk about here in the second hour. We are blowing you up today with power women, okay? And you got people like Michelle Eskenazi, who started her business years ago with all kinds of barriers and hurdles in front of her. She's risen to be, literally, she's known as the queen of bail bonds. Her company, Empire Bail Bonds, is one of the biggest in New Jersey, and she's also the president of a national association. You got other guests like Christy Lombardo, who's just starting a business, getting it off the ground, found something that she didn't see in the marketplace, and instead of sitting there and complaining and grousing about it, she went out and did something about it, and she's growing her business in the pandemic. And, our next guest that's coming up right after this, Amy Bursor, her and Corey Wendell-Specht, who's been on the show many times before, started Three Paws Kitchen, which is, a healthy, high-quality pet food company, and they started it right before the quarantine, too. So lots of tips, tricks of the trades, things you want to learn, but, women seem to have a good handle on this. I got guy friends all around me who were sitting there whining and complaining, my job sucks, I'm working from home, I hate it, I can't start nothing new now, we're in a pandemic. And you see women out there, boom, 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 pounding the pavement. And that's what we try to bring you on Wednesday, the women, the power women, the alpha chicks that get things done. And speaking of power women and alpha chicks, I love the guests that we get on this show. Like, I become friends with them. We don't just bring them in for a 2-minute talk, and I text them, we talk all the time. And my worlds collided in politics yesterday with two of my favorite Woman Wednesday guests. And I'm scrolling through my phone on, Instagram or one of these things, la, 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 la. And all of a sudden I stop, like, what is this? And I see a photo on Instagram of none other than Fog City Midge, one of our regular weekly contributors, and Erin Elmore. Erin Elmore is the new chairperson of USA Strong, non-political, non-partisan organization fighting to advocate to bring jobs here back from China. And both Midge and Erin, two power chicks, regulars on the show, somehow or another, they're hanging out together in Washington, D.C., at this big conference of doctors who were telling the truth about things. And I was not shocked to see Erin and Midge in a photo, because it makes sense that somehow or another they would gravitate to each other. But I was shocked that they didn't even let me know about it. I mean, what about Uncle JT? I mean, I try to get them on whenever I can. I love having them on. I begged them to come on. And I guess they didn't want to invite me to the doctor's conference. I don't know. Something like that. But no, they're two of my favorite guests. And Midge has co-hosted the show with me. Erin has co-hosted the show with me, the whole entire show. Two great friends. And it's great to see two great patriots like that meet up. And those two forces brought together, I said it to them yesterday in a text. I said, God bless the snowflake that gets on the wrong side of these two, because you're going to wind up in a hospital probably, because these are two tough alpha chicks, and they're great patriots. They love our president, and they're truth tellers, and that's why we have the best women guests on this show. Dow is doing okay now as we get through, kick off this the second hour here, and the Dow's up 100 at 26,480, so it's hanging in that 26,000 range. And Bitcoin's still on fire, 11,250. And I told you yesterday that we could see Bitcoin in the teens, like 13, 14, 15 by the end of this week, with a good little squeeze here. And I think it's happening right before your eyes. Stay tuned, because coming up right after this is another power woman with a great new business, and we'll hear how she got started and how it's going in the pandemic. Right after this, we'll have Amy Bursor, the founder of Three Paws Kitchen, right after this.